All right, everybody, welcome back to the River Valley YouTube channel. So today's project, and I've been putting this off for a while. I'm going to make a receiver hitch mount for my forklift for on the tines. This was a winch mount off my old trailer. I'm going to repurpose that. I'm going to make that as my receiver hitch mount to pin on the end of the forks here to be able to put a hitch in it to move trailers around. So that's today's project. So what I need to do is the holes that are in the end of the tines, they're not at the same location. So we're just going to square this up on here and we're going to center this up. Again, nothing has to be super critical here. And then we're going to mark out where the holes are. And where the edges are. All right, now we have our location for where we need to drill the holes in, for the pins to drop down in to hold it in place, and then also where the edges are, because I'm going to have to put some supports down on either side. And then those will need to be, I don't think I can get by with 1/2 inch. Okay, what we need to do is make some short spacers up. So we're just going to use this 1/4 by 3/4 inch flat bar. I need 4 of these that are 4 inches long. Okay, now we have those cut. What I'm going to do is I'm going to weld those on either side of that pin location, and then weld, those will get welded on, and this plate welded on, something like that. Actually, it might be easier to weld these on here first and then weld that too. So that's what we're going to do. All right, before I go any further with welding, I'm going to mark out where these hole locations are. And we're going to go ahead and drill a small pilot hole in there a while. That way I know where they're at. And that'll make more sense later, but the reason I did that now, so that way I can, when I flip this over, once these other plates are welded on the bottom, now I know where the holes are. I can drill straight down through both pieces. That way my 5/8 pins will fit down and go straight. So that's that part done. Back over here at the milling machine now, and we're gonna drill these holes out. I am gonna drill the holes out from where we marked them from before. We're just gonna center up on that. Okay, let's see how we did. One pin, I need to find another pin. That's just what we wanted. So now I can put a receiver hitch in there, pick up my trailer, move it. The way I was doing it before, I was just mounting one of my, actually just using a bolt, stuck in one of the tines. But when I would turn too short with the forklift, the other time would hit the tongue of the trailer. So this way I can put a hitch in, and yeah, that'll work. That's a project, one more off the list, one I've been wanting to get done for a while and just kept putting off. So now we need to find one more pin to leave with this all the time, and we're good to go.